Hey, welcome to the channel. It's your boy Gordon from Gordon's World for Life. You know the business. Today is cook day, man. It's Sunday. You know what it is. It's cook day. Check this out. I'm going to make this quick, fast, and in a hurry. What we having today is we have an Oklahoma-style Frito pie. Chili, homemade, from the rip. You know what I'm saying? I actually started soak the beans last night, and I put them on early this morning. So you can do this with canned beans or, you know, if that's what you prefer. But today I did it with brown pinto beans. I soaked them overnight, and they're already cooking. So let me let y'all check those out. Here they go right here. Let me pull the lid off of them. That steam came off of them. See, I had those already going. So that way I speed the video up, make everything look good. I season them with a little onion, cumin, onion, a little garlic, and I let them cook. I ain't putting no meat in them because we're gonna have, you know, they're gonna have ground beef off in them. So they're about done, and that sped up the video process for those beans. So now I'm gonna show you the rest of the ingredients. This is simple, quick, nice for leftovers during the week. However, you can do it in a crock pot. It's easy in a crock pot as well. So here we go with the ingredients right here. As you can see, I had a little leftover bell pepper and onion. And onion. And I also have another whole onion. I'm gonna use this one to top it off with. And you know, we got about 1.5 pounds of hamburger meat. You got some salt, pepper. I'm gonna use some cumin for the chili. You got your chili powder right here. And of course, it wouldn't be a Frito pie without a big bag of Fritos. I like the smaller ones, not the scoops. And plenty of cheese, baby. Sharp cheddar for me. That's what we got, sharp cheddar. So that's some of the first parts of the ingredients. We getting ready to get at it. I'm gonna get that prepped, and then we're gonna get to the cast iron skillet, start browning the hamburger meat, and I'll bring y'all back at you here in a minute. Hello. Check this out. I got all my ripping and running done. Now we get ready to dump the hamburger meat into my cast iron. I don't think I got it hot enough, but I don't want to burn nothing, so we're going to cook it slow. And I'm going to season it and put it in there. First off, let me throw my onions in and let them saute. Let me get right back with you. Here we go. We add the onions in. I got to let the onions saute first. Oh, there we go. Got that sizzle. Put them in that cast iron. Let them saute a little bit before I put that hamburger meat in. For my chili, beans is right over here done. So let me get all this in there. Let me put that in there. Alright, there we go. So now we're gonna saute these. Let them saute a little bit. I put a little avocado oil down there, just a little bit. Let me put a little jag of butter in there. Put a little butter help them get along. Cut that fire up just a hair. And we're gonna let these saute. I'm gonna put a little salt and pepper on these. You know I gotta get my favorite. Right on deck here. Put a little pepper. And what that was? And sprinkle a little salt on here. And we'll get back with you. When this gets to rendering down a little bit. I done added the, as you can see, I done added all the rest of the vegetables. This is the Holy Trinity with a little red bell pepper in there. And those who don't know what the Holy Trinity is, it's a little bit of bell pepper, onion, celery, and garlic. I put garlic in there too, and man, it smells good. So I'm gonna let this render down just a little more, and we getting ready to add the hamburger meat. I know some people say do it the other way. However, everybody cook it how you like to cook it. I like mine to render like this, and I'll be right back at you. Give it just a little bit, another minute or so, and then we're gonna add the hamburger meat and get ready to put some seasoning on it. Hello world. Well, I'm back at you. I got the vegetables down just like I like them, smelling real good. So we're getting ready to drop this hamburger meat down over in here. Let it cook with it. Push the vegetables to the side. I'll mix them in there as the hamburger meat starts to brown. I got my beans right over here already ready. I'll let y'all check them out in a minute. So let me chop these down, get it going. And we get ready to make some old homemade from scratch chili beans. This is gonna be a quick chili. This ain't no all day long type chili. You know, even though I prepped the beans overnight, soaked them overnight, and cooked them this morning. As I'm doing all of this, they're cooking and they're about done, so I can shut them down low, cooking them on a real low simmer. Now we're gonna get this hamburger meat all browned in together, and I'll get back with y'all when we get ready to season it all up real good. Hello, world it is. All right. Here we go. I got the meat brown real good. You see it's nice, hot, and sizzling real good. Now we're gonna do a little seasoning to my liking. All right, here we got some onion powder. I sprinkle a little onion powder in there. Probably about 2 tablespoons worth. That's what I like. That's how I like my chili. Little onion powder. Then we got a little seasoning. This is Williams chili seasoning. That's the kind that I like to use. I didn't feel like making nothing from scratch, so we're just gonna sprinkle a little bit of that in there with the hamburger meat. Just a little bit. It's probably about 3 or 4 tablespoons worth. And of course, black pepper. Let me turn it this way. I'm gonna put a couple tablespoons of black pepper. I like it a little spicy. And we got cumin. We're not gonna go overboard with the cumin. Maybe about a half a tablespoon of cumin. That's about it. And we're gonna stir this up and marinate it. And I'm gonna pour a can of tomato sauce in my chili when we get it going. And when I dump the meat in there, and I'll let y'all check it out here in a minute. So let me let this marinate and stir all up. Boy, it's smelling good, I can tell you that. Hello world. Yeah. Well, I'm back at you. Got my beans. I ain't never even let y'all really see the beans. I got them simmering and going. But to transfer the meat over to that I got seasoned all up, I'm gonna transfer it over and let it simmer for a little bit. I also, where do I have on? Also gonna add some roasted red peppers to my chili as my chili get going a little bit more. I might even put 2 cans in there depending on how it tastes. You know I gotta sample and taste test it, so let me transfer this over and I'll get right back with y'all. Hello world. Let me get some, it's a little hot here. And smelling good. So let me transfer the meat over. Ooh, smells real. I can eat that meat by itself the way it smells. I'm gonna add it all to these beans. Transferring everything over. Clean as a go, clean as a go. So let me get that all out of there. And now we're gonna Stir that in there. Now we're gonna stir it all up in there. See the beans, the steam all on it. See that? Thumbnail. But yeah, that's it. Stirring it up. We're gonna let it simmer for a little bit before I put the cans. Those are fire roasted tomatoes at that too. Might need to put a jag of tomato paste. I'm not sure yet, but a can of tomato sauce. I'm just gonna see how it tastes here in about. Let it simmer about 15 minutes or so, and I get back at y'all. Alright, let's check them out. They've been simmering probably about 20 minutes or so. I want to get a nice and thick, cut a little bit of it off. Let me look at it. Woo, nice flame. That was hot too. Woo. Oh yeah, they nice and thick. Look at that. Well, them beans looking good. Nice chili beans right there. I got one more ingredient I'm gonna add. I like to add mine at the end. Hold on. We're gonna add my fire roasted red peppers. I like those in my chili at the end. Get all that flavor out of there. Put a little bit of water in it. We're gonna stir them up. I gotta get another can. Y'all hold on, let me grab another can. So I grabbed another can. Let me put 2 cans in. That's how I like it. Nice, there it go. That's the consistency I want. We'll stir it all up. Let me let you see it. There you go. Nice and stirred. Gotta stir it up real good. Look at her. We'll let that simmer. It's already good and hot. I'll let it sit for another 10 or 15 minutes like this and let those flavors marinate. And let me get that right there. Oh, that's a thumbnail. Hello world. And we gonna plate up. Well. Almost done. So I'm about to plate up a bowl of these. I'm gonna let y'all check me out. Let me grab a utensil right here. I got a utensil. So we gonna plate this up and let y'all check it out. So watch this here. Pull that off. Let me sit that right there. So stir that all up. Man, looking good. Let me put that bowl right there so you can see it. I'm gonna plate it up just like this. Man, that might be enough for me right there. Ooh, let me go put the dressings on it. Alright, let me dress this up. You know I gotta put the corn chips in it. And I like to stir it up. So take a few corn chips. This is how I dress mine. Sprinkle some corn chips all over. Not a lot. Just like that. Then we're gonna go in with that cheese I shredded earlier. Put a little cheese all over it. You know I like cheese. A little cheese. Then we go with the onions I cut up. Put a little onions in there. Put all that back. And top it off with a little sour cream. Sound like it was more than sour cream there. That's what it looks like. So let me sit down and eat and let y'all see what it look like up close. Well, I'm back at you, and here's what it looked like. Man, oh man. I can't let y'all see it like that. I gotta let you see it the right way. End results. You know I gotta have a little hot sauce too. A little Tabasco. So, alright. It's nice and hot. Let me stir it up a little bit. Get a little taste of it. Pull the camera a little closer so y'all can check it out and see. You see it. It's nice and hot. Get a little onion, sour cream. I'm gonna even throw a little jag of hot sauce on here. Can't make it too hot because the house too hot because the house won't eat it. I like it real hot. So here's a nice bite right here. Look at that. Cheese, corn chips, onion, sour cream. I had to get some water to wash that down. Had a nice little kick to it. So I'm gonna let y'all see, get another little full bite. Nice and as y'all see, that was just a little fun meal for the weekend. You know, it's getting cold. We can have these type of meals now. Something to hit that tank real good. I made it from scratch. I did the beans, soaked them overnight, made it a little easier for the day. You can use them out of a can, whatever kind you want. Black beans, you can use multiple different beans, black beans, red beans, whatever. But I used pinto beans, soaked them overnight, cooked them throughout the day. You know, I showed you the process of me sauteing my vegetables and cooking the meat and seasoning. I seasoned it like I like. I can't do it really hot because, you know, my family won't eat it hot like I like it. So I add the hotness to mine a little after it's done. But it tastes really good. And hey, it's always good to eat good on Sunday. And a little leftover for the Monday Night Football. But with that being said, y'all have a blessed Sunday. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And hey, click that subscribe button for your boy. It's your boy Gordon from Gordon's World for Life. Another day alive is another day to shine. Guess what, y'all? I'm gone. Out of here.